It was a bright new morning in Bloom Valley, where sunlight danced across rainbow fields and honey rivers sparkled like gold. High above the flowers stood the Pollen Patrol headquarters, a shiny golden hive glowing in the soft morning light. Inside, the bees were buzzing with energy. Captain Buzz was studying his map for the day's mission. Petal was painting tiny flower signs to decorate their HQ. Stinger was doing his push-ups, as usual, pretending not to be tired. And little Nectar was organizing supplies, humming happily. But one bee wasn't just busy, she was beaming. That was Honey, the golden bee with a crown made of pollen. She had made her best batch of honey ever, smooth, shiny, and glowing with a soft light. Just then, a frantic buzzing echoed outside, and Bella Butterfly burst in, her wings trembling. "Help! Please help me!" she cried. "My daughter Flutter is sick. She has petal pox. The healer says the only cure is moonflower honey. But I don't know where to find it." Everyone gasped. And then, all eyes turned to Honey. She blinked, hugging her glowing honey jar close. "Well, this is moonflower honey," she said softly. Bella's eyes filled with hope. "Then please, can we have some for Flutter?" Honey hesitated. "But this is my best batch ever. I made it for the honey competition next week. I could win." The HQ fell silent. Even little Nectar whispered, "But Flutter needs it more." Captain Buzz looked at her kindly. "Honey, you have a choice to make. The Pollen Patrol always helps those in need." Honey looked at her reflection in the golden jar. The glow shimmered on her face, and for the first time, she didn't like what she saw. She remembered her mother's voice. "When someone needs help, we help them. That's what makes us truly special." Honey took a deep breath, and with teary eyes, she turned to Bella. "Here," she said softly. "Take it, all of it." Bella gasped. "But your competition? It doesn't matter," Honey said. "Flutter is more important." Bella hugged the jar tightly. "You're a hero, Honey. Thank you." And just like that, she flew off to save her daughter. Captain Buzz smiled proudly. "That was very brave, Honey," Petal added. "That was so sweet, just like you." Even Stinger muttered, "Not bad for a show-off." Honey laughed through her tears. "Thanks, I think." That evening, the bees gathered again inside HQ. Honey looked a little sad, gazing at the empty space where her honey jar once stood. But Stinger had an idea. "Moonflowers bloom again tonight, right? What if we all go collect pollen together? We'll help you make more." "Really?" Honey gasped. "Of course," Buzz said. "That's what teams do." So as the moon rose, the Pollen Patrol took off into the night, glowing trails of paint marking their path through the dark forest. Their wings shimmered with silver pollen dust as they flew together under the moonlight. Finally, they reached a clearing filled with glowing moonflowers, shining like tiny stars on the ground. The bees rolled, buzzed, and laughed as they collected pollen together. Even Stinger sneezed, covering himself in glittery dust, which made everyone laugh even harder. When they returned home, the sun was just rising. Honey mixed the silver pollen with nectar, carefully stirring until it shimmered gold. Warm light filled the room, wrapping everyone in a cozy glow. And just then, Bella Butterfly returned, with little Flutter flying happily beside her. "Your honey worked," Bella said joyfully. Flutter buzzed around the room, giggling. "Look, I can fly again." She flew up to Honey and placed a tiny moonflower crown on her head. "You're my hero," Flutter whispered. Honey smiled. This is better than any trophy." Later that morning, the Pollen Patrol sat together in a circle, laughing and talking. Honey touched her new crown and said, "I learned something today. Being kind and helping others. That's the sweetest prize of all." Captain Buzz nodded. "That's what makes us the Pollen Patrol." They all lifted their wings and shouted together, "Pollen Patrol!"